Think about how vulnerable human sleep actually is. You lie completely unconscious in the dark for 8 straight hours. Both halves of your brain shut down simultaneously. In the wild, this 8-hour blackout is a massive evolutionary hazard. A predator could easily sneak up and eat you before your brain even registers the danger. So what if human evolution stole a solution from the animal kingdom? What if humans slept in bizarre animal-like ways? Let's start with scenario 1, the dolphin brain. Dolphins cannot afford to fall completely asleep because they need to surface to breathe, so they use a mind-blowing biological trait called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. They put only one half of their brain to sleep at a time. While the left hemisphere rests, the right eye closes, and the right hemisphere stays wide awake to steer and watch for sharks. After 4 hours, the brain automatically swaps sides. If humans slept like dolphins, you would never lay down in a bed again. You would walk, talk, and function with one half of your brain while the other half rests. Imagine walking into your office at 9 a.m. Your boss is typing an email with his left hand while his right hand rests limp at his side. His left eye is staring at the computer screen while his right eye is completely closed, snoring softly. He is currently in left brain rest mode. Communication in this world would become hilarious and chaotic. The left hemisphere controls logic and language, while the right hemisphere controls creativity and spatial awareness. When your left brain is sleeping, you can still walk and draw, but you can barely form a coherent sentence. When your right brain is sleeping, you can do complex calculus, but you constantly bump into door frames. The economic impact of dolphin sleep would be staggering. The mattress, pillow, and bedsheet industries would instantly vanish. Real estate architecture would transform completely. Why build a 3-bedroom house when no one needs a bedroom? Houses would shrink by 40%, making homes significantly cheaper. Hotels would go bankrupt or convert into 24-hour gym facilities. Now let's look at scenario 2, the flamingo huddle. Migratory birds and flamingos have the ability to take thousands of microsleeps. They sleep for just 3 to 5 seconds at a time, hundreds of times a day, standing upright on one leg. If humans adopted bird sleep, public spaces would look bizarre. During your morning subway commute, the entire train crowd would suddenly freeze mid-step, a collective 5-second microsleep. Then everyone wakes up simultaneously and continues walking as if nothing happened. To prevent falling over during microsleeps, humans would form physical sleep huddles. Just like penguins in the Antarctic, strangers on the street would lean back to back against each other for balance. Personal space boundaries would vanish entirely. And then comes the dark reality, the 24/7 working nightmare. In a world where people never truly shut down, corporate capitalism would reach its ultimate terrifying form. Right now, sleep is your biological shield against overwork. Your employer cannot force you to answer emails at 3 a.m. because you are physically unconscious. If you are a dolphin sleeper, that biological shield is gone. Employers would expect you to process data with your right brain while your left brain rests. The 8-hour workday would expand into a 20-hour continuous shift. Shift work would disappear because everyone is technically available 24/7. Or what if humanity evolved scenario 3, the bat hang? Bats sleep upside down because their wings aren't strong enough to launch them into flight from the ground. Hanging upside down lets gravity do the work of launch. If humans slept like bats, bedrooms would feature heavy ceiling pipes instead of beds. Specialized roosting boots with locking ankle hooks would be sold at stores. At the end of the day, you would hook your feet to the ceiling and hang upside down to sleep. However, human circulatory systems are not designed for upside-down gravity. Blood would pool in your brain, causing extreme facial swelling and bursting capillaries in your eyes. To survive bat sleep, humans would need artificial blood pressure pumps installed in their legs. But forcing your brain into animal sleep patterns comes with severe neurological consequences. Human brains rely on deep REM sleep for memory consolidation and emotional processing. During full REM sleep, your brain washes away toxic proteins that cause Alzheimer's. When you only sleep with half your brain at a time, the clearing process is severely disrupted. People would suffer from dream bleed because one half of your brain is asleep and dreaming while the other half is driving a car. Your dreams would bleed directly into your waking reality. You might see giant flying jellyfish in the grocery store or hear your toaster talking to you. Hallucinations and reality distortion would become a permanent part of daily life. The line between dreaming and waking would be completely erased. Psychiatric clinics would be packed with people suffering from acute sleep confusion. It proves that human sleep is not an evolutionary flaw. That 8-hour blackout in a dark, quiet room is a biological blessing. It forces society to pause. It gives your mind a sanctuary where no employer, no notification, and no task can reach you. It allows your brain to clean itself, organize your memories, and heal your body. So tonight, when you turn off the lights and pull the blankets over your shoulders, be glad that both halves of your brain get to surrender completely. Close both eyes, turn off the world, and enjoy the luxury of true rest.